another episode of Women, Cocktails, and Whatever. It's your big little sis, De'Azia.
I'm Chelle De'Azia. I just want y'all to know she stole the intro. She never let me do it anymore.
Oh, we can redo this.
That's
we gonna
my
redo
sad
it. No,
face.
in a one.
No, just fucking with you.
And I go.
Just fucking with you. Go ahead. I'm just a fucking.
Do it. I want to hear your intro now.
No. Hey guys.
Are you protesting? Is this a protest or is she gonna do it later on? We'll see. How you doing, Booski?
I'm all right, sort of. How are you?
I'm hot as hell.
I mean,
Sweat dripping all over my legs.
it be like that. It's like cool outside, but it don't want to be cool inside my home.
And then I think as we be moving around trying to
Set
set
up
up and then it be
the
lights.
lights,
And it be
yeah. It be a lot going on.
stressed. You know what doesn't stress me out?
Shots.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's take those. Welcome to the Snake Bite Show.
Not the snake bite show.
I actually like that.
Mm.
That's on me. That's on me. That's
That
on
was
me.
on you.
That's on, that's on
Oh
me.
my God.
That's on me. That's on me. So sorry.
Oh my God.
Shady. I don't need the shady face in the back. Okay, it's on. I said it's on me. Hey. Lituation.
We got stuff to do.
Have a ride.
Places to be.
that involve
People to
litness.
see. We got to get there.
Uber everywhere. Skirt, skirt. Who the fuck?
Scoot, scoot, ski, ski.
Skirt, skirt, skirt. Who made that song?
Brent, thank you.
Did he? Oh no, not the skirt, 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 skirt. Uber. Ain't that the Uber everywhere song?
I don't know. I meant the scoot, 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 ski.
Oh yeah, that's good. Who is Uber everywhere? I feel like that's a Ratchet. That's a Future or Migos.
I
or
don't think I
somebody.
knew that was a song.
Look that up.
I don't think I knew that was a song.
Okay. This your drink of the week.
I know, and it's not giving what I thought what it's supposed to have gave.
But
But
judge, and it's not judging.
it's not zhuzhing. I'm gonna zhuzh it up though. Listen,
Okay.
okay. So we went out to Hubbard Inn
Mm-hmm.
for happy
Review
hour.
coming soon. Don't worry. We'll let
Yes.
you know.
We went there and they had like happy hour, and one of their cocktails was an espresso martini, and it was fantastic.
It was amazing.
And I was like, we're gonna have to give this a
Gave
try.
me more coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker.
When I think of, I'm sorry, they're gonna be like, what? But you know this, when I think of a nightcap, that's what, you know, like nightcap, they be like, have a cup of coffee.
I had never thought about
Nightcap, me, with coffee and liquor.
I knew
No.
you brought out the coffee
Oopsie.
and the tea, but I never actually thought about like.
I actually think that's how it originated. I was watching some stuff, and it was like, when you want to go back and you want to have a nightcap, they got coffee, they was like, we wanted to spice up, so they added vodka.
That makes sense. Irish coffees,
Mhm.
little whiskey. Them my joints. Little whiskey.
So for this here cocktail,
What we
we
got?
have a shaker. Fill that up with all the ice, like to the rim, to the top. You're gonna,
never remember.
You're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka.
I did measure this time
You did measure this time. I appreciate you so much.
against my own better judgment.
2 ounces of vodka, a half an ounce of khalua, a half an ounce of simple syrup, and an ounce of espresso. So that's in the shaker. And then you're going to shake for a dear life, till you can't shake no more. Just keep on shaking until you feel like all the ice is melted out of it, kind of. And then you're going to go ahead and pour it into one of these cups here,
One of these cups.
or a martini, because, you know, it's technically a martini. It's like the martini glass.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell y'all about this. Hold on. Then you garnish with the 3 coffee beans. So before I zhuzh it up, let's try it the way it is.
What about these coffee beans? You know.
I'm about to tell you about these goddamn coffee beans,
Take a
okay?
drink. It tastes like coffee. It tastes like a good coffee, I guess.
I
know.
don't like it.
Coffee drinkers. How do we distinguish between good coffee and bad coffee?
That's a good question.
I don't
So,
know.
It's the bitterness.
Is it
that
supposed
makes
to be
sense.
bitter or is it not supposed to be
No, it's
bitter?
not supposed to be like bitter, like unless that's something that you
Don't some
really
people
want,
like
but
that though?
that black coffee. Yeah,
Black
that's-
coffee, yes, but it's a certain. It's like with no espresso, but you feel like the strength.
Let's talk about this espresso. Talk about it.
Chelle had asked for.
Nah,
espresso.
Instacart, we had a whole rant on these other Ubers and all them other things. I'm about to rant.
I
Let me
really
tell y'all
got
about you
Instacart.
Instacart users,
Y'all
okay? You're getting on my nerves.
give me the robots at this point.
So check it. I'm here at home because I work from home, right? And I was like, let me put in my order for our drink
As
for
we
the
do
show
all the time.
all the time. So I specifically put in there the Starbucks espresso because I had a Keurig and I could put the little K cup so I could make
Let's be clear. Starbucks espresso K cup
cups.
is
Yeah,
what she ordered.
it's a Nespresso is what it says, I believe. So yeah, I'm like, I specifically ordered this because it's an espresso martini, so you kind of
You
need
need the espresso. I'm
right?
expressing to you that
I
I
need
want an
espresso.
Got
And
it.
so, you know what people on Instacart do that drive me bonkers? It's the people who know that they don't have what you're looking for, or they couldn't find it. And instead of communicating, like some Instacart people, the people who go over and beyond, I love you guys.
Shout out to y'all.
I will
Raised
tip
right.
you
That's
extra.
how you get a tip.
Yes,
Mama
I'm going
raised
to
you
tip
right.
you extra when you tell me, oh, they don't have what you're looking for. Do you have anything? Here's a picture of all the things that's actually available. Which one would you like to go with? But no,
She ain't do that.
I get the person who did all the shopping, cash, like, then replaced it, then cut out, and then closed
They
out.
did it when they was
In
in
the
the
line,
or-
yeah.
Ooh, y'all lazy. It's the lazy shoppers. That's what I call
Yes.
them. Like, you don't want me to be like, oh no,
Could you check and
see
get
if they
some-
have this?
When I chatted her, I said, I can't do nothing with that coffee. So not only did she not give me like coffee, grounded coffee, the heifer gave me coffee bean.
Why would you, if I order
A whole bag
whole
of coffee
bean?
beans.
That's not even espresso.
Here's
It's
the thing. If I ordered a K cup, which is a little cup of already ground down to put into the machine, you didn't give me ground coffee. Like, sorry, they ain't have ground coffee. Maybe, you know, some K cups or some of the machines come with your own little K cup.
Yeah.
So maybe you was like, you can make your own, or you could put it on. You gave me whole beans. Like, I have a coffee grinding machine. If any of the people out there watching this, if y'all like coffee and you grind your own coffee beans, there are some over here
For real.
that will be here. Because at first I was like, okay, if she gave you just like regular coffee, I was like, oh, we can like do DIY coffee scrubs and like have a whole
She
like.
gave me coffee beans. Who grounded them? Not me, sis. But anywho,
I don't
so
know
how-
what you're supposed to use them for.
I don't know.
Tiramisu decoration?
I take
You can have
You
them.
gonna grind your own coffee beans? I would like some of this coffee. I don't even give me a shot of it. I don't want a lot. Just give me a shot.
So I've been on my coffee kick
I'm
in the
gonna be
morning.
lit
Off
with all
this.
coffee.
Be on charge. So I've been on my
Pull-
zhuzh,
pull
you know,
it
my
up.
coffee. So I've been making iced coffee in the morning to get through work when I need a little extra
Mhm.
energy. And usually I add a little whipped cream to it. So per last week's episode,
Ooh, it.
I went ahead and found the whipped shots by Miss Cardi B.
Cardi.
And I figured, why not top off our vodka
I support
drinks
this.
with more vodka? Because
I support
That's what
this.
we
Can I
have
taste
here.
that without the coffee though?
can I put it in your mouth?
Yes. Yes, you can actually.
Oh my gosh, you're so naughty.
As she asked,
So
that's,
naughty.
are you shaking because you want it to be more frothy?
No, it's a shake.
Let me tell y'all, this recipe
Oh, this
told us
frothy.
like shake for dear life because it's supposed to be frothy. And when you first pour it, I'm not mad about this.
Run that.
When you first pour it, the drink gonna be frothy and then it's gonna go away. That's good.
Mm.
You
Now,
want
how
fried?
come I did yours better? That's cool.
Um,
Run that to production.
I think you just liked putting it close to my mouth.
Okay, that's what it was.
Okay, come on, slide. I think you just like, oh, we got caramel complected. Live bartending, not live for y'all because it's recorded, but you know what I mean.
Listen, I said, we gonna do it. We gonna do it right.
I'm not a Kamara person. That's what I said.
I was like, I don't know. I'm not that person either because I don't even know. That was a lot. I didn't mean to do that.
Wow.
So
You got to do a tap.
So sorry.
I said I'm not a Kamara person.
That's
All
how you
right,
wanna
so
feel it.
now let's try this with a little extra zhuzh.
Wait.
A little zhuzh. This looks. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you did a thing.
That's cute.
You welcome.
You did a thing, and you know I like cinnamon on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't she got more flavors?
She do. She has caramel and another one. Cause another one. Cause
Ayo.
this is vanilla. So yeah, she has another. I forget which one it is though. But I like it. So now this is
I am now converted to
Damn.
a liquor coffee. I'm a liquor coffee drinker.
There you go.
Don't come in here with no regular stuff.
You know who got a good coffee liquor though, real talk? Patron.
They do.
That was a
Patron
good
XO Cafe.
Yeah,
Yeah. I like that one. It was good. Okay. No, you're good.
Oh, okay. I feel like I kept feeling like whipped cream on there. But Cardi, shout out. That was good.
That
sis.
was good. And it really just tastes like vanilla.
When you
with
taste
a
it
little-
by itself, it tastes. You can tell that it's
I was
little
like, it's a
vodka
little on in there, but it ain't like,
Little
oh my
vodka
gosh.
infused.
Oh my gosh. That was good.
All right, you ready for a little girl talk?
Work that body. Work that body.
Girl talk.
Work that body. Work that body.
Girl
Work
talk.
that body.
Hey, production, did you time it?
You good?
Oh, okay, I was just curious.
I'm good. She said, let me do my job. Very
All
much
right.
doing my job.
So over these few months,
Mm-hmm.
every other week it felt like we was getting these random pics
Mm-hmm.
of celebrities.
We
And you
were.
know what? We had a break. We didn't have one for a while. And guess what? We are back.
We
Have
are.
you seen the latest celebratory?
I did. You talking about Senor Safaree.
Yeah.
I have a problem with it. Not the tape itself.
Okay.
I have a problem with the fact that the man false flagged and let us believe for a very long time that your penis looked the way that it do not look. And I am upset about that.
Behooved.
Yeah.
Because you lied. That's lying. You lied on your dick.
Did he lie? Where did
You started
where did
you
we-
have a whole plastic penis
he does?
in the sex shop.
But
based
wasn't
off
it
the-
because
a
of,
mold of your penis is what you said.
right?
You
But
said
they wanted his mold because they saw a picture of something, right?
yes, but what you told us
Was
was
he was
you went
slanging.
in there and did this mold, and this is your Pee Wee Herman, is what you said. And then you put this sex tape out like we forgot.
Nobody forgot. It's
What it's
that the
supposed
sex
to look
tape
like.
or the clips, because it's not the whole tape in its entirety. It's that it's boring.
I
was
she
like-
was trying to do her little real quick.
She was trying to do her what?
Real.
A Gok 3000.
I ain't gonna give her 3,000.
Nah.
Now. She did a little. She get a little gawk.
You
Maybe
got-
like 1,000.
Okay.
That's. I'm still on the fact that he told us this whole time it was a.
I wasn't
this,
even on her.
and it wasn't
It's
that.
just I was like,
And he looked boring.
it looked boring. The little clips was just like, oh, okay.
I actually give her credit because I feel like she was acting. She hit the old Poppy. You don't look like.
Y'all really like that poppy thing?
I feel like it depends
Ain't
on the,
Poppy.
on the dude. It depends on the dude. But I mean, it was cool for what it was.
But it wasn't all.
It
that.
looked like your everyday.
penis.
I was gonna say sex.
Oh. I thought you was gonna say penis.
I don't
He
even
had
know.
an average penis.
I don't
That's
even
all.
know if I cared that it was average so much as I care about
That
the
you
fact
lied
that
about
you
it.
lied.
I'm about to say he had an average penis.
You didn't need to have us out here. Whoever's penis that you use should sue you, and or I hope that they're getting royalties from this little sex toy that you made, false flagging that it's you, because they are making good money off of that. And so I hope, sir, that you sign a contract where you get some royalties. From
Is
that. I
her
don't know who
name
you
being
are.
Kim Bella? And I thought it was Kim Bella. When I first saw her, I was like, yo! And this is how rumors get started. So listen, hear me out. But when I saw the name, I thought of Joel Santana's
That's
wife.
fair.
And I was like, wait,
I've
what?
never heard of another Kim
I've
Bella.
never heard of
Who
another
is
Kim
this girl?
Bella.
Ain't she
I don't know, but you think he flew out?
Absolutely.
She put out.
Not.
He ain't flew out.
I don't think so.
I think he flew her out because
It's
Safari.
not-
Yeah, he
I
like
think
doing
he-
that kind of stuff.
I
for
think he
clout.
flew
He
out.
don't even fly people. I don't think Safari fly people out because it's like, oh, I got the money to do so, or because I'm really interested in you. I think he does it for clout. Like Safari a clout chaser, which is what I think a lot of dudes do it for. I think a lot of men be like, oh, I'm flying somebody out, and you do it for clout, and that's why y'all be mad when she don't put out. Because you did all this to make yourself
Regular
feel better.
average man or like celebrity man?
No, I think regular average man. I think it's like a thing now to be able to be like, oh, I flew her out, and like, and it says something. I don't know what it says. but
Is
it
there
says
like
something.
an unwritten rule somewhere that if I flew you out that you're supposed to put out? It's like, is there an unwritten rule? Is this like
No.
common knowledge that everybody's
That's
supposed
like
to know?
saying, is there a rule that if you buy me dinner, I'm supposed to put out? No. we not. If you would like to see me and spend time with me, then see me and spend time with me and make it
Have
happen.
you been flued out?
Yup.
Have you put out every time you've
Nope.
been flued out?
Absolutely not. Nope. I tell you, hey, do not expect that you finna get nothing from flying me out. I just want you to know. So if that is why you fly people out,
If that is why, please don't fly me
don't
out.
fly me out. Because if that's why you're doing it versus being like, hey, I'm interested in you. If it happens, it happens. But like, I want to spend time with you, kiki ha ha.
Have you ever been in a situation where you've been flued out, probably was interested in putting out, and then didn't put out? Like, the vibe wasn't right or something. Like, what would be the, like...
Okay, here's the thing. I
I
think
got a question. What about you answer? Who did put out? Like, you had interest in
like, is it the woman not putting out or the man not putting out? I mean, I feel like it depends. I have told y'all before, I can be petty.
Okay.
So I
I
have.
feel like... Sorry, wait. Sad note. You right. Because
I told you.
we didn't triple down.
Vodka
on the vodka.
and coffee.
And then added a shot of whipped cream to vodka. Like, what's up? Yes, ma'am.
I'm drunk.
Yo, I told you, and also listen, nope, okay, but yeah, I can be petty, so I've definitely been flued out before, and it wasn't like an intentional thing. It was more of a like, don't expect this. And then when people make petty little comments, I'd be like, well, I'm not even finna think about it now because that's your own fault. So yeah, and I've also been flued out where it was genuinely just like,
I want to see you.
I want to see you, haven't seen you, let's kick it. And there was nothing else like, if we wanted
I'm straightforward.
to,
I'd be like, so are you flying me out? You trying to get you something? Like, I just be asking.
like, do you?
Cause
let me
I
prepare
have to,
myself.
I have to prepare myself to know. Like, for one, let me say, like, if I get flued out and I'm in my head, like, okay, he might want to, have the sex. So when I need to know that I'm okay with having the sex before I even take you up on this trip. Now, if we had a talk and it's like, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Then okay, cool. But like, if I know solely you like you want, I might decline this trip if that's not what I'm solely about.
It's also, again, stop lying, because if you're flying somebody out because your expectation is they're going to put out, then you need to be clear about that. Don't be talking to the person like, nah, girl, I want to see you and we vibe together, so just like come out and kick it with me. And then I get there and all of a sudden so what's up? So what's up? You grabbing on my leg as soon as I get out the flight. Hey, can I shower? Can we have a conversation? Like,
can we eat?
Yeah, because I feel like,
feed me.
also, that's just, don't do that. Like, don't do that in any sense. Not flying me out, not on a regular date, not if we've been dating for a while. Like, do not try and pressure me or coerce me or make me feel like the only thing that I have to offer or the only reason I'm here, and I should be so grateful that you decided to spend your time with me, that I should give you some pussy.
Listen, that part.
Because, one, go find you somebody else pussy to play in and not mine. Don't play in my pussy, don't play in my face if I don't want you to. That's dumb. That's just what that is. Two, why are you so hard pressed? That's creep vibes. It's creep vibes.
Yes.
And three, I'ma keep saying, people who really cool and people who really got it like that and people who are both cool and got it like that, they not finna press you like that. Like, the reason I can be like, oh, I've been flued out.
But I've also never been flued out by like no stranger type people.
No, not by like a stranger.
No, but some people, they meet, they talk for a week and be flued out. And it could work for you.
I mean,
but
usually if Diddy be like, hey, yo, I'm finna come yacht party, and somebody be like, it's an invite, here you go, I might go. I don't know him. I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Your honesty.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm not even gonna deny that part of it. But in terms of just like, if we're getting to know each other, even if we don't necessarily know each other for real, like we met, we've been talking for a little bit, and you like, come see me, right? That's still under the premise of you should want to like know my vibes. What if I'm crazy?
What if I'm crazy?
Like, you so pressed about, like, oh, yeah, like, why you here if you not going to have sex with me? Okay.
All right. You know what? I just watched a TikTok about it. It was like, what's something that, I can't even remember the exact question, but it was like, things that they don't, like, expect women to be or whatever. And she was like, a serial killer. Yeah. She was like, you never think or expect us to be a serial killer. She's like, man, y'all so gutsy. Y'all follow us down alleys. You follow us home.
Listen.
You know, you do all these crazy. You don't know, I might be crazy. I might be a whole serial killer. And I was like, facts, sis.
And that is the difference in the world we live in. Because women be like, nah, we already
we taking
scared
all the precautions.
on a day-to-day basis. So I be dang if it's like, oh, yes, we finna go ahead and men be like, no, of course I'll welcome you into my home where I keep all of my personal things. And I know nothing about you. You got no track record on me.
I could be crazy.
I be done lied. I be done made a whole false identity. And you done flew me out.
But you
now
know
look
what?
at you in your bathtub.
Proof of fact that men are crazier than us, because proof is Irv Gotti. Because something is very much off.
Hey, Irvin.
Very much wrong.
Irvin.
With Mr. Gotti.
Irvin
This
Gotti.
man, if you haven't seen, what rock have you been living under?
Irvin.
But Mr. Gotti
I can't even just Irvin.
got his ass upon the Drink Champs. If you don't know Drink Champs, go look it up. It's the Noriega
Shout out to
show.
Drink Champs.
Shout out to Drink Champs, you know. But he got on there and exposed all of his obsession.
2 decades later. Literally.
Literally
20 years later.
of Ashanti. Miss Ashanti minding my business on the item looking bad. Damn, I can't think of her last name. I know her last name too.
Ashanti.
Shit.
Daddy.
Ashanti.
What is that? Douglas.
Douglas, thank you. I'm like, I do know her last name.
that
Okay.
it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
For you to be like, leave that girl alone.
First of all.
Leave her alone.
First of all, let's go down
Leave her alone.
all the reasons to which Irvin Gotti just
Leave her alone.
man's said, and I loosely quote, okay, I loosely quote, it was what it was. I wasn't in love with her, right? And then
I can't tell.
But then proceeds to say, and I quote, I ain't never sat up and talked with nobody else like I talked with her. I could tell her everything. It
But
didn't
he
matter
wasn't
what
in love. But
This
he
is what's
wasn't in
wrong with
love.
men today. How you sit up here and be like, I could tell her my dreams and she was with it. I could talk to her about anything. I enjoyed being with her. I enjoyed all the time we spent together. But I wasn't in love with her. You hurt. You need to go talk to somebody.
Yes,
You ain't never got over it.
Yes, production.
3 things. 1, this shit hit.
You're going to have to get out. You're going to have to get out.
2, I said he sound hurt.
Hard as hell.
3, it was them. Okay, we're moving on to the next subject.
Nope.
It came back.
Bring
Nope.
it back, bitch. Bring it back.
It was for me. Okay, first it was the watch.
Did you
Oh.
memorize and engrave it on?
Yes, it was the watch. Number 1, oh yeah, Ashanti bought me this watch. It was the emphasis. Like you could have been like, oh yeah, thanks for the watch. Kept it pushing. No, you had to take it off.
First of all-
have Ja Rule struggle to read the.
First of all, why did you have to say who got it for you?
Cause
That's a nice watch. Thanks.
Thank you.
It was a gift.
that's what I'm saying. It was a gift. Thank you. Okay, point
I
1.
got a watch sitting around right now that
Point 2, he tried to make it seem as if he put it down so well
if you put it down right like the way I want
that
it,
Ashanti had to create
play the cards
the
right.
song Happy because
Maybe
she
Maybe I'll
was
write a
so
song.
happily engulfed in your love.
Wow, this nigga in the shower singing Sweet Little Dee to his wife. Cause you married this whole time.
No. We had been separated. It was 3 other bitches before her. And she ain't the
This
reason
man
of my
said
breakup.
I'm the reason Ashanti wrote Happy.
But you
Story time. So we had just got done having sex, right? And then I had got up and I went and got in the shower.
'Cause
you know,
I'm
and
happy.
I'm feeling good. And I'm like, do, which is outstanding. And I never thought about it till he did the melody. So you was in there like, outstanding. That bitch got the wop. You in there getting it, okay? Because she didn't got out you. And you called and said, hey.
not called because you know she was still in the room.
No,
before.
because you called your boy. You called the
Oh.
producer first and was like, hey, yo, I
I
got
need
a
you to
melody
make this. I
in
got
my
to get it out of my
I need
head.
you to do this
I need
beat.
you to come, Ashanti, to sing I'm so happy.
And then he was
baby.
like, remember that
I
little
need you
move
to
that
do
you did when you did that? And that you saw my face? When
I was happy.
Write a song about that face.
Hey, did he have his baby in that video or some shit?
I don't recall.
Remember anything about Irv Gotti?
Listen, other than him
I don't.
getting out here
Look at it.
on Beyonce's internet acting the whole fool. Like,
Why are you 20 years later still with the idea of himself? Because narcissist.
she'll never admit she was in love with me.
I feel like this is true narcissism.
I wouldn't. Thank you.
No, but hear me out. True narcissism, right? 20 years into the game, you did not love me enough to be with me. You played around on me. You did whatever you was going to do. We had whatever connection and vibe we had. Loved each other enough to let it be what it was. But we don't mess with each other no more. And you so narcissistic that you just got to hold on to me. And what you really mad about is because I'm not feeding your narcissism.
Yes.
Because I swear to God, if Ashanti still talked to him, he would not have anything to say.
Yep.
If every once in a while he could come, hug you a little close real quick and you just let it ride, he wouldn't have nothing to say. It's because Ashanti be like,
I'm not giving you.
Sorry to that man. I don't
know that man. Listen, I'm not giving you the energy. It was, she just, you not mad at nothing. You ain't mad at none of this stuff. You not mad that she left because the laundering case. You not mad at any of this. You mad because she didn't want to fuck. She don't want to be with her. You mad about that.
Yo.
First of all, okay.
Man was hurt. I found out about her and Nelly on TV like everybody
Shout
else.
out
You're
to
not my man.
Shout out to that part. You're not my man. I can date whomever I want to, but shout out to Nelly and his level of petty. Did you see the clip?
No.
What
did Nelly say?
I didn't know you didn't see the clip. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, hear me out. They're at a concert in Cali, I believe. Mm-hmm. Nelly's performing. Ashanti as guests at the same venue. Oh. So Nelly singing whatever song, or Ashanti, whatever, they got a song together. Mm-hmm. And she out there doing the song. They got their little vibe, their little cutesy vibe, right?
Back.
And
if Ashanti ever gonna go back to somebody,
go back to that. Well, I don't know. He cheated on her apparently, but
apparently that's what everybody
gave her a hug and was like, thank you. And she shout out to Ashanti. Well, she, the Ashanti laugh. So she like laughing. She laughing back. She's walking off. She's proceeding, but she's still on the stage. But you can see she walking off. Nelly go, hey, yo, I got some court seat tickets if you...
The song should have been Body on Me.
I don't know what the hell song
that
is,
song.
But
wow,
no,
we gonna play it after the fact.
But that was just like, because
Nelly,
obviously
we appreciate a petty nigga. We like it.
And she was like, oh,
like
and she laughed because you know where this petty came from. Like, hey, I got some. So this basketball season up, I got them floor seats. You down? She cracked. I cracked. We all cracked.
Wanna see a dead body? Irv Gotti
cried. I know he cried.
His feelings
In real life.
His heart is just black and broken.
It's an icebox where his heart used to be.
It's so cold. It was Ja Rule being like, let's not call them bitches. Like, let me respectfully tell you, stop playing with my sis, though.
I mean, yes, it must be hard for Ja Rule to be in the middle of the two of them because you friends with the both of them.
I feel like Ja Rule feel bad for Irv Gotti. I feel like Ja Rule be looking at Irv Gotti and be like, hey, yo, this man, like, I feel like he go back to Ashanti and laugh with her. Like, on some, sis, what you doing to my boy? Yeah. Like, have you ever had somebody come do that to you? Yeah. And you'd be like, I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I was here minding my business. He was minding his business. We minded our business for a little bit. And then, nah, what you do to my boy? He don't be acting like this. Irving, you got to do.
R.I.P. Because we're going to take a shot for him because he dead on arrival.
Open it. Yeah. I was like,
yes.
And
splash.
You gonna take the shot? Shit. Great. Okay, you take that yourself, bitch.
Clinkety clink.
Clinkety clink.
What the fuck?
To my defense.
No.
Y'all keep getting different types of tequila that we have agreed. You
Y'all
have to stick with the brand of tequila.
Y'all. I buy the same brand of tequila every time.
That ain't the same one.
Girl, you bought that, not me.
I didn't buy it.
Yes, you did.
Here's what happened. This is back to Instacart being trash.
Back to your defense.
Back to the defense of me and Instacart being trash because I did not buy that. Shalifa, whatever her name was, okay, was like, oh, this is just cider, whatever tequila she liked, she was
I'm
gonna give
sorry.
us.
And as much as you criminalize if we don't watch, you're still getting arrested.
I'm gonna get probation though.
You're getting arrested.
I'm gonna get probation, and y'all could go find her because technically, I don't need. Okay, but we're speaking about men
Okay.
who have just been on the Beyonce's internets.
Acting a plum fool.
Okay, and Trick Daddy said Beyonce can't sing,
We passed that.
so that's that.
Mhm.
But then we gonna go to Young Jock. Did you see this Young Jock?
What
interview?
did Jock-
Young Jock didn't do anything.
I'm like, wait, what did Jock do? I
Young
like
Jock.
Young Jock.
Spilled the tea.
I don't even know why. I just like him.
I do too,
Don't
except
even
for
know
the
why.
fact that he don't want to not cheat and have babies by other people. Wow, y'all niggas are commitment. It's just I digress. Young Jock has spilled the tea. And you have remember back in the early 2000s when Cassie was with Diddy,
Yes.
who again another nigga who 10 years later still loves you but don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
Apparently, she shaved her head because Diddy requested so. Yeah. They head was out, and Young Jock was like him and his old lady at the time, and Diddy and Cassie was out, chilling in somebody's house or whatever, and it was some white chick there who was upstairs or whatever, came on the balcony, and she had, have her head shaved, and he was like, Diddy hopped on the table and looked at Cassie and was like, I want you to shave your head.
Fuck Diddy asked her. She did it.
So Jock asked after that, you ain't really gonna say. And she said, whatever Sean wants, Sean gets. And I, for the life of me, am confusion. Because I guess when the price is right, come on down. Because what? How much? What is the allowance looking like?
Listen.
What is the allowance
Whatever
looking
Sean
like?
wants, Sean gets. She spent 10 of her years of life with this man, if not longer. I don't know the exact. I know it's been at minimum
It's
10
at
years.
least 10 that we know about.
Because me and you, I feel like came out in like 09 or something. So
Think I'm gonna shave my head too.
she just went platinum for that.
Oh,
Yeah, I just saw that somewhere. But she. So do you think that with that concept, whatever Diddy want, he get?
whatever low wants.
Do you think he finally let her go? In a sense,
Let her go where?
to go out, like out of the relationship, because then she got married, had a kid.
That nigga just talked about her in his acceptance speech.
But no, I'm saying for her to actually leave. Like maybe she had been wanting to go and didn't, and now he let her go, allowed her to go.
I think she allowed herself to go.
Okay.
I think she grew up. I think she had her growth. I think she was like, this is not healthy, and it doesn't. At some point, alignment. I think she decided, I want these things. Like, I want to be married. I want to have kids. And if you really want those, it don't matter how much you with somebody and try and do for them. If they not gonna change on that. Diddy ain't changing on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't listen. I really feel like getting with Diddy is like, when you playing Mario Brothers, and you hit the thing, and it be like, doop, and now you like, bitch. I feel like that's what happened. Like you hit Diddy.
Oh, with the mushroom?
Yeah, you hit Diddy. Diddy the mushroom. You hit Diddy,
You get
and
big.
you boom. And then you get all of do, and then you do. But when you do after Diddy, you be like, okay, like now I've actually grown, figured out how to beat the level. I'm good. I've made it, because it's not looking good for Diddy at this point. I feel like Diddy will sound like Irv Gotti if he ever does an interview on things. Because that's how you sound in general.
He really got to get Ashanti on Drink Champs, and I know she not gonna talk, but I sure want her to.
Get her mama.
Oh, mama gonna spill.
Get her mama. Don't get Ashanti.
Not in a
Ashanti
bad
gonna
way.
keep
Her
it
mama
cute.
just don't play.
Yeah, Ashanti gonna keep it cute. And
Or her
kosher.
sister.
Get them.
Her sister don't play neither.
Like, get the momager and be like, how was it? Because there was Joe Jackson, who was like, you did a good job with the dance. And then there was like, what's the man? Matthew Knowles.
What's the man?
Was the man. And then you had like Ashanti mom, like that was the first true momager.
Sonya.
Okay. That's fair.
Nah, Sonya might be it.
Sonya was it.
She don't play with the Norwoods.
But I don't think we saw her
everybody who's anybody.
No, I mean like you knew them and her man, but like we saw Ashanti mama in a more like norm. I don't think people got beef with her mama. People got beef with Sonya.
Do they?
Yeah. That little attitude, people, she about her business, and I don't even know that it's truly she has an attitude so much as it's what they do with women who be about their stuff. But like Ashanti mama, however it was, I ain't never heard nobody speak bad about her.
I ain't never had nobody tell me.
All the things that you can show me in the special day was our Gotti in the shower after Ashanti gave him the got.
Listen, because that man right there,
This is hurting.
he's got to go.
Hurting. Okay. So random, quick ratchet news. You ready? They can steal your car with a USB cord.
Whose car?
So apparently, the new car jacker hackers.
Okay.
That's what they have to be called now because they use technology.
Makes sense.
There's some way in Kia and other vehicles that it's some glitch. People didn't want to pay for the upgrades, and they can take a USB, like a USB cord, put it in like your little system, and start your engine, and reset it and skirt. And I am not tech savvy
I am
enough.
not surprised. I've watched enough Criminal Minds and SVU, specifically Criminal Minds, to know that they be out here hacking the cars with the technology.
I just want to know.
That's why I be telling Alexa thank you, because I tell you, if any point that shit go left.
My Alexa just don't talk to me.
No, I did that shit on the phone one time. She said, "Did you really say thank you?" Yes, because if my AI technology ever decides
she
to,
really does. She be like, "Thank you, Alexa," and I be like, "Does
At
Alexa
any
say
point."
you're welcome to you?" Like, I feel like maybe I'm saucy because my Alexa does not talk to me at all. Like my Alexa be not like.
I'm surprised she ain't saying shit. We done called her like 12 times.
I think y'all have an understanding where she has learned. Like it's like when you be like nigga, you know who we talk to. She knows the Alexa. My Alexa does not talk to me. She be like, I'm not online.
At any point, y'all not gonna iRobot me, okay? We gonna be friends.
That's how they get you. You got Stockholm syndrome. That's how they get you. You'll be in here mad. You'll be like, Alexa, my girl, Alexa, turn on the light. Nah, shawty, you finna live in the dark. You ain't got no light.
Plug her.
She be like, you thought that was where I uploaded to the system. Now look at you, iRobot mad. I don't.
I don't know if mine's got a recall, so if that should explode on you.
You talking about your car?
Yeah. Because they snatching Hyundais and it got recall and it will explode.
No, I don't have time for these things.
Exploding cars.
I don't have time. Also, okay, random update. Sad but good news. So you remember a couple months ago, a while ago, there was the OnlyFans model, a white girl who killed her black boyfriend, who had made those, not so great comments about black people and black women. But they had let her go. And she has been out in the streets free. Because they were like, oh, self-defense. Well, now there is new evidence. They finally arrested her for murder. Because why it took
forever.
y'all so long. But somebody finally found a video of they were out somewhere and there's a track record of her being abusive. So like they in the elevator and she is like attacking him. He's trying to like push her off. There's multiple evidence that she was an abuser. I just want to know, how come, since they didn't even have bail, she was just out in Mexico.
Okay.
Free.
I just wanna be free.
Give us free. And they was like, yes, white lady.
What?
Wow.
What was that? What was the note? What was it?
That was it?
That was it?
There you go. That was it. I was not gonna go up there. What is wrong with you? I'm not okay. Also, baby fat coming back.
Why? Baby Fat been coming back for 5 years.
I don't know, but I want a baby fat jacket. Let me get a baby fat Fendi mashup. I'm in there. You're not getting no baby fat if it come back.
Yo, people was really.
You're not gonna get no baby fat when it come back
in
out.
2004 getting baby fat cat tattoos. But I'm talking about the tattoo.
A tattoo. People got Gucci tattoos. Why they can't get baby fat tattoo? Anybody got a FUBU tattoo?
You're stupid.
I would much rather you have a FUBU tattoo than a Gucci tattoo. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, truthfully, honestly speaking, I would rather a For Us By Us tattoo than a Gucci who don't give a fuck about us.
It's the cat. Had you just got the cat, you could know you just got this little interesting ass cat tattoo. It'd be the cat with the baby fat.
I mean,
They got the title too?
Baby fat.
because it's the baby. It makes sense. The cat had a little heavy bottom, and it was a both go away. Cat had a little heavy bottom on there, so if I'm like heavy bottom there,
You know what I will give baby fat? Them jeans was fantastic. Them jeans used to go up the hips and fit the waist like it wasn't nobody's business. You didn't even need a belt. Whatever elastic.
You never needed a belt.
Whatever elastic you guys
And the
was in
way,
there
I'm not
using.
gonna hold you as much as I talk crazy about the cat. The way the cat would go on the booty, and I would be in the mirror like, baby.
It was made for all body types. That is very true.
Oh my God. If she come back with the jeans,
I'm not gonna
The
hold
jeans
you.
I might invest, but I don't need the big cat on the pocket.
I don't
just
think
need
that's
a little
trend no more. I don't think nobody really do the big
the big
logos.
They need not.
Because everybody used to, have their names,
Tacky.
It was a trend.
It was tacky.
Is there any brand that you want to see come back?
Not necessarily.
I would
no.
like Carl Kanai to return.
I'm actually not mad
I
about
don't like
that.
Carl Kanai to
I like the
return.
cross colors. I'm not even gonna hold you on
bring
that.
on.
I actually like my K-Swiss.
Okay, now I don't really
Okay.
wear gym shoes like that, but K-Swiss used to be a thing.
K-Swiss wasn't.
I like them because they were light. Ones, and they went with everything. Ones is such a heavy shoe to me.
It is.
So like I was never
That's fair.
I was never a big fan of ones, and I owned them absolutely, but I liked K-Swiss because they was light and they was good. Those and
I
the
feel like
Reebok
that's why I
Classics,
don't
and they
really
still
like gym
exist
shoes.
though. So
It's because so many gym shoes now are heavy,
Mm.
and I'm just like, I got a lot of legs and hips and body. My legs are heavy, and I do not be needing nothing else heavy than
ankle weights,
ankle
girl.
weights and down. I don't want to do that. That is
Get them ankle
tragedy.
weights
Nobody
together.
I don't want to do it.
All right,
do it.
I'm
Okay.
jumping ahead,
Okay.
sorta,
Mhm.
because it's not ahead. It's actually in the same area we was talking about.
Okay. What are we talking about?
We are approaching on the season finale of P Valley.
I'm not ready.
I'm not next. This next episode is the last episode,
I'm not ready.
and my feelings hurt.
You already know my prediction.
Oh, what's your prediction?
I think
That we all think.
that we all think that they gonna take Diamond out,
No.
and I'm sad about it because Big Bone.
Who was taking Diamond out?
I don't know, somebody that Big Bone sending pictures of rings to that need not be sent to nobody. Big Bone, why is you doing that? This why niggas got trust issues. He is a good dude. No, you not dick sprung, because if you dick sprung, you wouldn't have touched the ring in the first place. You wouldn't be sending no picture of the ring to nobody. You would just be over there crying like, baby, why is you kissing on her? Like, am I not enough for you? Why would you do that to me? And then he would kiss you, and then
Ma'am.
that's it. Okay. No, because no. Mm-mm.
I think we're gonna lose the Pank, but not for forever. I think we're gonna lose the Pank for like season finale, and somehow they're gonna take all next season to get it back.
Yeah.
I think Keyshawn is not leaving.
Keyshawn ain't going nowhere. I think she's going to lead a white boy.
I think she's gonna lead a white boy, but I don't think she's leaving the Pank.
No, she's going to come back. Because Mercedes finna retire.
Autumn is not leaving because now she preggers.
I mean,
But I also don't think she's leaving.
kids go swimming a lot, to be honest. Kids go
Um,
swimming a lot.
Ma'am. Okay, hold on. I'm going through all the characters. I want to say Lil Murda gonna come out, but that's like 50-50 to me. Like,
I'm 60-40 on that.
in what direction?
That he will. I'm
Okay.
60-40 with he will. Because I think he's getting more and more comfortable in himself. And I don't know, I also think there's part of travel where you realize that like different areas accept different things. And like you just happen to be in
You could be a
Bumbleduck,
thug
Mississippi.
ass killer ass nigga
Yeah,
and like
me
me.
like, oh, that's whatever. It's cool. So, and then he winking and stuff in public. So I want somebody to, okay, don't randomly wink at me because I find that creepy. But if we get down with the get down and you wink at me, in the bathroom,
Ma'am.
I fuck a running.
Ma'am.
It's time to go.
Who else is a part of this show? The nerve of what's the lame nigga name?
Which one?
The one that's her baby daddy. That's Autumn baby daddy. The new mayor or trying to be mayor. What is his name?
I don't know.
Anywho, how dare his wife come? Girl, go away.
I was done with his wife when Chick said, "Oh my God, put a mask on. You was sucking dick in my house. Talking about put a mask on.
You
Bitch,
lucky
I
I'll
will choke
kill
the shit
you.
out you. Put a mask on. You just had a whole dick down your throat. You had a whole dick down. Don't play with me. This is why. Listen, this what niggas. I understand the restraint of.
Yeah, no, they gotta go. Roulette.
A pimp name.
A pimp named Roulette, because
Okay.
that's what she is.
That lady said, "This alone, now baby, that's your pay. Be ready when I call you." Take this shit back.
Well, this shit ain't. Listen, this shit ain't for free, sis.
This a
you
lot
know?
of money. What I got to do for this?
Let
He
me
said,
know.
ain't no, because I ain't gonna make it. You,
I'm
take,
not-
you, got to, you got to take this back. What do I have to do for this money? No. No.
Is that all the characters?
Mm,
I love
No,
the
we
exhibit.
got,
I actually very much love the
I
exhibit,
love that exhibit.
that they had
That
on Mercedes.
pose?
Oh,
that pose.
that body, Mercedes.
Listen,
Her and Mang gonna end up together.
I think Maine gonna end up shot. Cause Maine like being for the streets, and she trying to not have him for the streets, but Maine is for the streets.
I think he gonna quit for.
I don't know that he gonna die, but
He
I
gonna
think
get
he
shot.
gonna get shot because they don't want to let stuff go. They don't want to they have no proof that Lil Murda did anything. He not running around clout chasing like they boy was.
Yeah.
But y'all so upset, and baby mama so want justice, and y'all
Blah,
know
blah,
secretly
blah.
he had reason to do
But
it.
here's the crazy part. Why y'all let that nigga claim he killed somebody he ain't kill? And had he had killed them, you don't think they was gonna retaliate?
This is why I can never
Make
be
that make sense to
a
me.
proper gang member. 'Cause
Math
hear me
don't
out.
be mathing.
This is why I can't be a proper gang member.
Lines don't be
Because
divided.
I would be like, well, what did y'all think was going to happen? We got to go to war. For what?
He-
That nigga knew what he was doing.
when he did it.
He was the one on live, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Why y'all ain't tell him to sit down? Why I got to go get up now? No, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I quit. Erase this tattoo off my arm. I'm not doing this with y'all. I would be a horrible,
Put a flower over this. 'Cause y'all this
horrible
flower.
gang member. Because y'all, we got to go defend him. For what? For his wife would be coming in there. I couldn't be none of they baby mamas.
How come that's the only spot people can be?
What else are you supposed to do?
Like,
in
there's no other clubs.
Chuckaloosa,
That's
Mississippi.
the one thing. Got one regular club.
Chuckaloosa.
Okay, I get it. They got a strip club, but they don't have one regular ass club.
It's a strip club, and then it's the local watering bar. That's probably where the old drunks be at, and you ain't trying to be there with them because that's just sorrow. The strip club is for the young people, have a good time, and then the watering hole is for sorrow.
Can we talk about Corbin?
Let's.
Oh, why this man?
Did y'all not remember this from the first
I
season?
don't really. Part of me do like I think when you said it, I was like, that sounds familiar. But when it was happening, I'm like, what is
For y'all who
happening?
do not know, Corbin is the mulatto.
Yes.
The little mixed baby of one of the wealthiest white people there. He was the love child with the black lady that cleaned the house, probably. Okay, and when the daddy died, he left all of the kids, including the little mulatto baby, some money. Okay? And the first season, that's what he was coming to do. He was coming to the special boom room,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, Scott, and he was getting hit with the belts and stuff.
I don't know
And I
why.
was like, wow.
My brain like.
I secretly feel like this is from some childhood trauma, and like one of the parents used to do that to him. But you know, that is what it is. Get your little kinks off. I'm not mad about you. Hey boo, because he pays a good amount of money for that.
He was talking about, I'm gonna give you $250,000.
That BDSM life. If there is any dominatrix,
I'm gonna say, so I gotta put on all leather and smack some folks.
Well, all of them don't like leather. There's levels.
Let me. Pay me $250,000.
I do not. I have a lot of anger and aggression that I will happily let out on.
I will put on
body.
these leather gloves so my fingerprints is on nothing and whoop your whole
No, you
entire.
have to sign contracts.
Good. Whole entire.
Like he doing it on some, this Chuckaloosa. So they.
Where
but
do I sign up for the? How
True
much money
life
does
in
one
the
make?
true dungeons, you have to sign release forms. You have to be like, here is what I am and not like these are the levels I'm comfortable with. There's like there's a thing. It's a lot. You
And they
can't just-
paying $200 for nothing.
They pay. I don't know how much, but they pay good money. It depends on your client, probably like most prostitution.
I'm gonna do some research.
They come back for that though. When they find somebody who can real good, they be like, hey, those are y'all,
Gotta do some research. Production. What is your predictions?
On
P Valley. I'm about to say you said you
Hey,
had
raise
predictions.
her hand and everything.
Raised her head and everything.
Let me say my sentences is damn.
Drunk
All
in
right,
love.
white boys gonna get left pregnant.
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, and fired Big L. I forgot about that.
That's what I was like, fired Big L, but the white boy, okay. The white boy do something to me.
He do a little bit
He
of
do
something.
to me. And when he caught her in the hallway, and she was like, if you bad, and he was like,
Shout out to Gail. She be acting.
is that the lady name?
Mm-hmm. Gail Bean? Gail Bean, I think.
Wanda. The
Wanda
now
from-
reformed crackhead.
I think it's
turned pimp.
Gail Bean.
A
Yeah,
pimp
Gail
named
Bean.
Silver.
Yep.
I don't think they're gonna lose. P Valley,
The paint.
the paint is gonna be lost.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's gonna be in a standstill. Ain't nobody gonna have it.
Uh-huh.
That's my thoughts on that one. I don't think he's gonna come out, but I think something is going to happen where somebody finds out because they're gonna have to find out what happened to
Teak.
T.
But they know what happened.
They know he died.
They know that he committed suicide.
Who is they?
That's what the problem was, because he was claiming that he murdered him, but
Yes.
they all knew that he committed suicide.
Who is they?
That's why the whole crew knew that he didn't do it. Because they was like, he out here claiming shit, like, you don't speak on a man's body like that. You out here claiming stuff we know you didn't do. The coroner knew that he committed suicide, because what's the name? Wody was like, it's so bad that they, like, they knew. They wasn't like, oh.
He said that about Buddy as that he gave
No, he
Oh,
said
nah.
that's
We
it's
know
bad
he
that he
OD'd.
overdosed. And he was like, how you know he overdosed? Because ain't nobody said that yet.
Suicide, this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Okay. Something's gonna happen with Mercedes and her daughter, especially considering his baby, her grandchild, basically.
She got
She
an
got rid of that.
abortion.
She got the abortion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brittany ain't been
Something's
watching
Listen,
these
you don't get
episodes.
no more predictions. No more predictions.
No, that's the thing. Like, it's something that's gonna happen because of it.
Well, she did
Right.
go back to the.
She went back
Mom,
to her, like,
mom.
something's gonna happen to her, and it's gonna be probably because of it. Because technically, she's not really authorized to be a guardian.
I mean, this is that.
Like,
That's her
in a
child. I don't
sense.
really know you can say nothing to that. Even though
I ain't gonna hold you. I think grandmother is gonna.
Oh, grandmother.
I ain't had wanted to talk about that.
Grandmother.
I think grandmother.
I like that
gonna-
caption spells grandmother.
Let's shout out to P Valley
It's
for having
grandmother.
excellent
It's grandmother.
African American vernacular
Regular all
captions,
through the
because
script.
That's
Yes.
really,
I
really
don't
great.
think Diamond is going to die.
I don't think Diamond's
but
gonna die.
I also think something's gonna happen to what's his name, Dirk, the white
guy.
Yeah, he gonna catch up to Keyshawn. He gonna catch up to her.
And then he gonna die.
But here's the kicker: I don't think Keyshawn gonna do it.
I don't think Keyshawn gonna do it.
What's the
think
light skinned
Diamond
lady?
gonna do it.
Autumn.
No, what's the Autumn?
Haley.
I think Autumn
Yeah.
gonna do it.
I think
Here's
Diamond
what I
gonna
think
do
is gonna happen to the pink though. Hear me out. Y'all ready? This all centers around her big money, and all that she gonna do centers around this casino. Mayoral vote centers around this casino. What happens to the pink centers around the casino. I think that they gonna get the money, right? Lady is gonna buy the pink, and she gonna get them whatever upsell she offered $5 million. She gonna get them whatever. Here go 10, right? They gonna get it, and then I think the casino gonna fall through. And because they still own the land now, they still need something to be profitable. So I think that's where Uncle Clifford can come in and say, well, my
Like,
family didn't
yeah.
ran this, and if I don't know how to do nothing else,
I know how to run.
I know how
I
to
can see that. That's
entertain.
not a bad idea.
That's what I think.
Hey,
Hey,
if y'all
call
watch
me
it,
if y'all need.
can we do a script?
Call me.
Can we do a script?
But speaking of Mercedes experience,
Okay. She did,
Tiana Taylor bought out Mercedes.
and she did her job. She
It's spread eagle.
looked amazing.
Pussy don't feel me now.
Ow.
I'm about to turn this thing out.
Ow.
Cause she don't want nobody else.
Hey.
But Tiana ain't lonely because I'm
That's neither here nor there. Because that's a package deal.
that is. I mean, I feel like this would be a situation, like, if I'm honest, I feel like Tiana Taylor and Iman would be like Coach and what's his wife's name?
Wife.
Except for Iman wouldn't get mad about it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, do your thing, little mama. Like, I think he's well aware he is accepting. My wife likes the cooch like me. Do your ish.
So, it's time for ratings. Out of 5, what is you giving it?
D for drunk.
10 for tipsy.
I like both of these answers. Good answers.
I'll give it a 4 overall.
Okay.
Because it is very coffee, and I'm not a coffee person, but it's like a very subtle, get you lit, kind of lit but energized, which I always appreciate a drink that can do that.
I give it a 10 because this is what the fuck I be looking for work. I make my coffee and I put my little liqueur in there. And I'm like, this ain't doing it, but okay, cool, I got a coffee. Whatever. I can deal with the socialites. I can deal with the humans of society.
Not the humans of society. I'm going to give it a 5 because I very much enjoy it, especially with the extra. With the whip
With
shop
the-
and the cinnamon and the caramel. Like, I took
Now,
it
the
up.
experience of it.
I took it up.
The experience is a 5.
Everything was good. I want to know if it would have been a little bit different if I actually bought did the espresso like myself that I wanted to do without
That's fair.
having to buy it, but whatever. If you got any drink suggestions, make sure you drop them below.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All that good stuff. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias. And until next time,
Deuces!
bye.
What's your flavor?
Tell me what's your flavor.
What's your flavor?
Okay. How did they fall off so hard? Because I thought that was cool.
Who are they?
About the dolls. It was a doll. It was a toy. That was a toy.
Oh,
That was a fucking toy.
you knew that?
I'm like, I don't remember that.
That was a fucking toy. That was a toy. Right off the brats. That was a toy.
You
Nope.
know I had to be uncultured.
Because we don't know, because we didn't
We
play.
didn't play with the damn dolls.
Which is it edible? Why is the whole commercial about flavor? I thought it was a Fanta commercial that I remember.
I thought it was too.
It's a commercial.
It's a commercial.
What's your flavor?
Tell me what's your
That
flavor.
was a fucking
And then
doll.
enter Fanta, grape, orange. Right. That makes sense in my head.
No, because one of
Fanta,
don't
if
you
you
wanna
need a
one
new
up
commercial
Fanta?
and slogan, I ask your girl. Here you go. I don't know what you want from me.
One up Fanta? Don't you want one up
That
Fanta?
was new. That didn't happen till later.
No, it wasn't. What's your flavor was a fucking doll.
Yo, she might not be lying.
I believe her, but like,
I don't know. I thought Fanta too in my head.
No.
And I know that commercial, like Fanta. I know
what
that
were
one.
the name of these fucking
Don't
dolls?
worry about it. I'm going to look it up.
Flavors.
The name of the why
They
would
were
we?
called flavors. I was a doll. I was a Barbie bitch, okay? I was a real Barbie
I ain't
bitch.
want them things. I had the collectible Barbies. I ain't play with them.
Barbies came out, and then Bratz came out, and then
Oh,
flavors
what's
came up, and
I
then
know.
mine scenes. Yeah, it was a thing. I was a thing. It was a thing.
Nope.
Yeah, because you.
Alexa, turn up to 100%.
What in the gentrification doll is this shit? Yo! Wait,
When I tell you what's right, and then I'll tell you.
I'm gonna have to go find this doll somewhere.
each down so
That
simple.
shit look like you got
I'm
served.
sorry, but I'm gonna watch this later. It is a whole thing.
You heard me be like, what in the gentrification doll? It looked like you got served.
What's your flavor?
Meets
Tell me
honey.
what's your flavor.
That's more specific. It looks like honey.
That's exactly what
It
it
looks
was.
like
It was trying
honey.
to be urban.
I don't want to. I
They
don't.
were trying to be urban. I was like, alright, cool. They asked about like 6 months and that was
I got a real question.
it.
Do y'all have a coochie hype song?
A coochie hype song? Yes.
like, like a song that you be like, all right, like I need to. Yeah, like I need to get in the. We gotta get in the game. We gotta get in the game. Like,
Everything Meg Thee Stallion.
okay,
I'm sorry.
okay, I'm not mad about this. You're so ratchet.
She's not spirit.
You're so ratchet. Like that's such a ratchet. Anything bad
But
to
it's
say?
some slow sounds too.
Oh, I wasn't talking. I was just talking about because Meg be ratchet. Like yes.
No, she be like, bitch, we fucking. And I be like, yeah.
I'm trying. I actually have to think I asked y'all, but I don't know what mine is. I got some though.
It's a song called Honey Wheat. Honey Wheat.
By who? I feel like I know the
It's some
song.
twin sisters or some sisters. I forgot their names.
Um,
But you know them.
Mine is real. I'm talking shit about you. Mine is like Gucci.
Gucci. Gucci.
Yeah.
All motherfuckers that you could have said. You said Gucci.
Yes.
Van Jess. That's the song.
Oh, I love Van Jess.
Yeah. Honey Wheat.
Chill, you got no Gucci inspiration song. like
I hope so. You don't listen to no Chloe, huh?
I don't listen to that neither.
I like Surprise though. That is my
I
song.
like the song.
I do like that song.
I be a little ratchet. I be in the mirror talking shit. I be talking good shit in the mirror. Like Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown is my underrated like coochie turn up. Cause it's your old school talk shit. And pussy don't feel me. It's my thing. I feel like we need to like get some pussy theme songs.
That was missing.
I know.
You said Foxy, then you want to say.
No, I said and.
Oh, I hear that part.
But I feel like we need to investigate on pussy theme songs.
Pussy theme songs.
Yeah.
Like